بتصدقش ايش بيقولوا؟
طبعا لا. اني كذابين، كلياتن هيك كذابين.
بعدك بتحبني أمين؟
Tell me about the attack. How did you first become aware of the novel, and how did you embark on this, what must have been an incredible adventure?
In 2006, 1 month before the Israeli-Hezbollah war, I got a call from my agent in New York saying that Focus Features had this book laying around and they were interested to work with you to see what you have in mind. I was really, really taken away by that book. Terrific book.
تتجوزيني؟
You know, I was very surprised that an American company, a studio, is interested to do a film about the subjects. And it's not in English, it has no American actors to it. It's in Arabic and in Hebrew, and it's a very thorny subject. At the bottom, I knew that we had a great story.
אני ללכת, אני לא ישנתי 3 ימים, בבקשה.
אשתך לא רק ביצעה רצח המוני, היא גם פגעה במעט האמון שמדינת ישראל נותנת באזרחים הערביים שלה.
This struck me as being stories about people caught in the middle, people sort of caught up in events that are around them, that are forcing them to do things or act ways that they might not normally want to act, but they have to.
It probably goes to my childhood, growing up in Beirut, always caught in a difficult situation and having tried to find my way around it. And that situation accompanied me when I emigrated to Los Angeles in '82, always feeling out of place. This idea of man versus the system is still a big part of the way I view things, because I've always had to struggle against that also.
אני רוצה לנסוע לשכם. אני רוצה לדעת מי שטף לאשתי את המוח.
לא סופרים אותך בכלל.
הם הרגו את אשתי.
לא, היא הרגה את עצמה.
The most impressive thing about American filmmaking, different from European filmmaking, they always were so powerful as putting man versus the system. From Sidney Lumet all the way until now, it is an incredible thing, part of the American psyche, to question and fight the system. It's always fighting a bigger entity.
انت مش عارف وين داخل. قوم.
When I read The Attack, I felt this guy is going against incredible obstacles, and they're very personal obstacles. Not just about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This is in the background. It's just about certain truth. How could you be married to somebody for 15 years and never know it?
واحنا كتير فخورين فيها.
فخورين انها انتحرت او فجرت حالها اذا بدك؟
انا بحبش هاي التعبير.
ايش اجت تعمل عندك بالبيت يوم قبل العمليه؟
Tell me a little bit about your influences when you came to the States.
The working experience on the sets, from Reservoir Dogs to Pulp Fiction to Jackie Brown, were terrific. What I learned a lot from Quentin throughout the 10 years that I worked with him is he had never played the politics, anything. He's just so enthusiastic about his work, and we all get drawn to that. In a way, I felt the sensibility that I carried on also in my career.
أنا بدي أعرف ليش، بدي أعرف كل شيء.
إيش بدك تعرف؟
الحقيقة أبونا.
The film, in the end, doesn't really explain. I mean, in the end, one of the things that I think you're very courageous to do is to really leave it kind of a mystery. We don't really know.
Can you really give an answer to this conflict? You cannot. I mean, there are so many polarizing ideas that at the end, if you give it an answer, it could somehow banalize this whole thing, makes it not as ambiguous. We want to put him the burden on his shoulder, and he has to live with that guilt. But all the answers about his wife and everything, we wanted her to be buried with her mystery. We did not want to make it so clear.